Hey, hey.
Halo.
Om Swastiastu.
Om Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum.
Welcome to Nordic Delight. Today I'm at a very special place to my heart, Cafe Smorgas in Sanur, Bali, where my good friend and executive chef Gunawan works.
Yeah.
We have a history in cooking together, and today we thought, why not do an outdoor, easy cooking, a twist on a kind of popular, it's already
Japanese,
kind of a...
the most simple and favorite Japanese food.
And it's kind of easy to do with or without an oven, and we're going to show you how to do it without an oven today. And I think it's going to be kind of a hit thing.
Yeah.
Easy to eat, easy to prepare, and just on the go, as we like it here in Bali.
And the name is?
So the name of this dish is actually Salmon
Mentai.
Mentai. Mentai is a Japanese word, shortening, and it's
The sauce has been like a mayonnaise blend with tomato sauce, ketchup, or sambal, and fish roll.
Yeah, the Japanese word I think is mentaiku or something, and that's the Alaskan pollock, the fish roll thing. So we're gonna have that. So we're gonna start off describing what ingredients it is in this salmon mentai.
Yes.
Of course, it's salmon.
The salmon, fresh salmon, yeah. We
Fresh
use
salmon.
the fresh salmon, yeah.
And we're gonna use the mix of sauce, as you said, and that's a bit of a mayonnaise, some soya, some roe, and some egg roll. We're actually gonna do two versions of this one, just because we can. One with salmon, and that's the kind of the Scandinavian twist to it, with some dill, salmon, and do that. And the other mentai is with crab sticks and some nori and some cooked eggs, and a bit spicier, I think.
Yeah, we can put a little sambal for that.
And the good thing is we're gonna make it in this one.
Yeah.
So it's super easy to
easy
bring over to a
simple.
friend. You know, you invited to a party and you don't have anything, and what can I do? I don't have an oven. Boom, make this 10 minutes, and then you off you go, and then you have ole ole hadiah.
Yeah. So what we're gonna make first? We're gonna make two kind of dishes.
Yes.
One is inspired by Scandinavian, and one is real Japanese.
So which one should we start with? Shall we start with the Scandinavian?
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes.
All right.
Then
so
we're gonna start with salmon. We're gonna slice first.
So this dish is actually a layered dish with rice, salmon, some sauces, some vegetables, some nori, and then it's actually going to be torched at the end.
Yeah.
Yes? Is that the way we're going to go about it? So go ahead, chef.
Okay.
So you want to slice this kind of thinly, I guess?
Thinly, yes.
Because this is raw and we're not going to bake it in the oven. We're actually going to blow torch it. So for you guys, if you find it's not going to work with a lighter, yeah, you need to have a bit more power to it. I guess you could do a version with smoked salmon if you like. That's already kind of preserved. So Chef Gunawan, you are originally from Bandung.
Yes, I'm
right?
from Bandung, West Java, just around 180 kilometers from Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bandung is the city of universities, and a lot of people go to school there.
Yeah.
And a lot of the textiles.
Long time ago, they said it's Paris from Java. Or another word is the flower city.
Oh, the flower city.
Yeah.
It's quite a green city. I've been there once, actually.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good outlets for clothes there too, yeah? Everything is made there, I guess.
Okay. Now we're gonna slice salmon thinly,
So very finely thin slices.
but not so thin.
So we are actually outdoor here at the back bakfickan. That's the bar side of Cafe Smorgas. Cafe Smorgas has been in Bali for 15 years. That's something we started 15 years ago, and it's still going strong despite the times as it is at the moment. We still have our regular people coming, and we're so grateful for that. We usually do this cook-up series with a bit of at the end you can actually order what we're cooking. So for this dish as well, if you're in Bali and kind of, oh, I want to try that one, I don't want to make it, but I want to try it, you can hit us up at the email. I'm going to leave it in the description box, and also I'm going to tell it at the end. And you can order it from Cafe Smorgas, from Chef Gunawan. Yes?
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
already 10 slices the salmon. And then we gonna pour some soya,
Soya sauce.
or
Yes.
in Japan we call it kikoman soya.
That's the best one. That's what I like, the kikkoman.
So this is already put some soya. Then we just make a fire start.
So this is the explosive part of it. So we're actually going to blow torch it. I don't know if you can see. And because it's so thinly sliced, it cooks in just, a few seconds. This is very, very hot. So this is a chef tool that's quite accessible nowadays for anybody to buy.
So I think it's enough.
So as you can see,
yeah.
it changed color, so now it's more pale pink. So that's great.
And then we're gonna make the bottom of.
Okay, so
The
the
dish.
bottom layer we're gonna
Yeah.
make first before we're gonna put in the salmon. So you want to have a little bit of rice.
There's a cooked rice.
So this is just
It's
cooked.
a warm rice.
So this is actually just traditional Indonesian rice.
Yeah, otherwise.
I guess you can use your kind of preferred rice to it. If you want a brown rice or
You
interesting
can give some
soya.
soya sauce. Just a little bit.
I can mix that, and what
Okay.
else gonna go in?
And then we gonna put this one.
Some green peas.
Green peas, yeah.
And of course, the staple of herbs in Sweden and Scandinavia is the dill.
Dill, yeah.
So that's the kind of Scandinavian twist to this. And me and Gunawan, we have been together and cooking for the Nordic embassies in Jakarta and doing all this Christmas smorgasbord, midsummer smorgasbord. The one thing that actually was almost instantly gone on the smorgasbord
It's a little
was the
bit.
salmon. So Indonesian people like salmon, yeah?
Yeah, of course, but it's difficult to get it here.
Yes, of course. I mean, you have it from Tasmania, Australia, or you have to take it from Norway, yeah? So there's a bit of sesame oil in there. What else do we want to put in for this Swedish? Should we do some mustard, do you think? Or
We're gonna put on the sauce later on.
so that'll be on the sauce. Is this the base? Would
This
we
the
say
base,
this is
yes.
the base. So I'm going to fill this with this rice and pea base, green peas. What do we say? Half a centimeter or a centimeter? Just to cover the base?
Three, maybe half.
Oh, you want it half
I put
already?
all of everything, it doesn't matter.
Ah, so we're not going to do it layered. We're just doing one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks good to me,
Okay.
right? Okay, let's go.
Okay. Then we gonna put on the salmon, baked salmon, actually, on the top, like this.
I can hold that for you, chef, if you want to put it on. So because it's a chef making it, it's going to have a nice pattern to it, yeah? It's not just randomly thrown down. It's going to look good as well. So how come you started out wanted to be a chef, Gunawan? What was the trigger?
I was studying a hotel culinary school in Nusa Dua, Bali. Yeah, I think 3 years ago, 30 years ago.
Yeah. So you took is it a 2-year culinary training?
Actually, it's academy. It's 3 years, but I took only 1 year.
Yeah.
Then I went to Jakarta, work in Nico Hotel, and at the same time, I went to study for social politics. Yeah.
Oh, politics and food.
I finished study, and I dreamed to be a diplomat, but the life showed me another way.
So the life showed you another way. So you're kind of a diplomatic person anyway. So I mean, you have that. Yeah, you're very
it's already here.
Fair and square.
And then for the Swedish style, I'm gonna put some cheddar cheese.
So we have some kind of good flavored cheddar cheese, and we're gonna make the sauce that I'm thinking is for both of the versions. Yeah.
Okay, it's enough. Then we're gonna make sauce.
So
we have mayonnaise. It's what the meaning of a mentai. It was a mayonnaise. You can use a Japanese mayonnaise or classic mayonnaise. They're almost the same. And then we put a little bit tomato ketchup.
Yeah. Oh, you have there?
I have.
Sauce tomato ketchup. Yes.
And then a little bit sambal, chili sauce.
Chili sauce, that's the staple sauce of Indonesia.
And then we're gonna put a little bit mustard.
A bit of a mustard. This is just yellow mustard, normal American, I guess. Yes.
Then the last is fish roe.
So that's the fish roe.
Just mix together.
And we're not being shy with the fish roe. This, of course, is the not the fish roe from the Alaska pollock.
No, it's another sort of.
Our budget doesn't allow that kind of roe. So that is mixed. What do we do now?
Yeah, we can put a little bit black pepper. Right?
Do we want some black pepper on this? Do we want some salt? That was a big gap on that one. Do we want some salt as well?
I think it's enough. It's already tasty.
It's going to be tasty. We all have gloves. So
that's all. That's what we call it mentai sauce.
So this is a special mentai sauce. And we're actually going to use it for the both versions. So now it's just about to pour it over.
Pour on the top,
Yeah? Should I pour?
Yes, please. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a little bit tiny. So this is perfect for you. If you just, you live in a kosan or in a hostel or somewhere where you don't have access to an oven.
No oven, no stove, then this is the easy way.
So this is the easy way. Do you think that's enough?
Perhaps a little bit more. You can make more. Okay, just like this.
And that one you can store in the fridge for at least 2 to 3 days because everything is cooked. But I would eat it on the same day if I were you, or share it with a friend. I think that's
you can put
best.
in the oven.
So this one you can put in the oven.
Or the easy one is we just use the torch.
So yeah, usually they have a kind of a burned surface to it at the end. So let's torch that one too.
But remember that we have to use the.
So you need to be able to use a aluminium foil or something that can withstand heat, right? Woo! Sounds like New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It's coming soon.
can tell it's quite hot here actually.
Yeah, I think it's enough. Yeah, it's already brown.
Ta-da!
It's enough.
And there it is.
This one.
Our twist on the Salmon Mentai.
Yeah.
Scandinavian Salmon
You
Mentai.
can put a little bit.
Yes, for decoration. Always the finishing details.
So this is salmon mentai a la Scandinavian. Yeah.